Hi, I'm Andrea Leach, and I teach grade 7-8 at Victor Wyatt School, and welcome to my classroom. Watching Beyond the Horizon in May of 2020, I can remember hearing student voices talking about the importance of mental health and wellness in the classroom and thinking about what am I doing and how am I supporting students and really trying to find ways to increase that support. The pandemic affected everyone differently. Some students found that they didn't have a lot of change in their lives, and other students were worried about their health and the safety of their family. But the number one thing I think I heard was people saying that they felt isolated socially. Talking to the teachers in this building, I know that we all value communication, and we have talked about ways of talking with younger students about emotions and looking at mental health strategies. Within the classroom, one of the things that I really started to think about was the Circle of Courage and how I can use that as a tool to help and support my students. So the Circle of Courage is based on the medicine wheel and looking at how we can support people holistically by looking at all aspects of themselves. And so it starts with belonging, and honestly, everything starts with belonging when you're looking at relationships. There's lots of discussion that happens in our classroom, and students explore the idea of belonging through journaling, through games, through activities. Once students have a sense of belonging, they tend to build their level of confidence, and they start being able to explore and learn more and practice other things. And so that's where we start to see the other pieces of the Circle of Courage come in, where they're able to find things that they connect with and build their sense of mastery. And through that, they start to gain independence and are able to kind of give back to their community, and they show that generosity in that way. So one of the things that I hope for those students is as they grow older and go out into the world, that they feel like they have a community, they have a base, they have somewhere where they belong, and they remember those feelings, and throughout their lives that they're able to continue to make connections with other people because they know how important that is.
The Louis Riel School Division looks at wellness and mental health in a pretty important way. We consider well-being a condition for student success rather than an indicator of student success. So we understand that for students to be successful in any context, they have to have wellness. When we said mental health, sometimes people understood that as mental illness or something that was only impacting a small number of people. When we shifted our conversations to mental health and well-being and put those ideas together, everybody understood what we were trying to put across, that well-being is a part of everybody's life, that mental health, just like physical health, is a part of everyone's life. In Louis Riel School Division, we try to keep 3 aspirational statements in mind when we are planning ways to support student well-being. The first is that I know what well-being is. The second one is I know what impacts my well-being and the well-being of my community. And the third one would be that I know strategies to maintain my mental health and to improve my well-being. Underlying everything that we do in this division to impact student wellness is the understanding that we have to make sure that students feel a place of belonging, feel belonging with others. And I know that if we continue to engage students in these important conversations and we really hear what they're telling us, we're going to be able to move in that direction with everyone in our community in a way that's meaningful for them.
We planned with community stakeholders, with our staff, our students, our community, to create a beautiful whole school event known as Victor Major Wellness Day. Kids work through different wellness stations, hands-on activities, ways that would support their wellness. Students were able to put together personalized learning kits as they started their spring break. These kits provided different strategies to support their own sense of wellness and well-becoming. We know that it's important that we connect with kids' hearts, and we take care of each other and ourselves so we can do the important learning in academics as we move forward.
Coming out of the pandemic, Wellness Day was an opportunity for students to create a new sense of community within the bigger Victor Major community. We wanted to ensure that they had a voice throughout this process, so we put out a survey asking what they wanted to see on that Wellness Day. Once we compiled all that information together, we were able to put out these stations that they are all able to attend. And during that time that they're attending, they're able to see old friends, make new friends, and reconnect with their trusted adults.
And every student in the school had an opportunity to make a little painting on a canvas. It was a great opportunity to see all the faces and the smiles that the students had and the continual conversation they had about it after the day.
Wellness Day is about embracing yourself. And that's what I loved about Wellness Day.
I really like Wellness Day because we go out of our classrooms and our teachers told us we can go and have fun making our boxes and also going playing games from other people in our classrooms. I remembered it from a very long time now.
I like Wellness Day because I got to learn how to make Madisonville and learn about Madisonville. It was my first time making Madisonville. Wellness Day was these days are important because we can share something and we can learn something from these days.
The thing that I remember about Wellness Day is that we got to decorate our boxes and it had all these fun activities inside of them. The whole school community got together to celebrate one special day.
Something that I remember about Wellness Day is when we did the art on the canvases and we put them on the wall so other people that come to the school can see our art.
I know that the focus of this video is a lot about our Wellness Day at here Victor Major School, and we're very proud of it, and we look forward to having many, many more in the years to come. But we also want to encourage all schools to focus on wellness on a daily basis with both their students, with their staff, and with their entire communities, because without wellness in schools and in our communities, nothing else truly does matter. So we're very proud of the work that we do around wellness, and we would encourage all schools in Louis-Riel School Division and beyond to have the same sort of focus for themselves as well.
My name is Joël Boimier. I am the phys ed teacher here at École Marianne Gabory, which is a K-8 school. The mental health of our students seems to have declined in the past year. Students seem to be getting dysregulated a bit easier. Just the small problems that happen day to day, they turn into big things. And then it takes them a long time to get back to a level where they're thinking clearly, where they're able to go in class with their friends. Students also seem to be a little less active. And when they are active and we push them in phys ed, they are having trouble recovering from that. Our school, specifically in physical education, after every class we have students go in our zone calm, which is just in the hallway, and it's a calming down zone. So they sit there and wait for their teachers, and we show them different strategies where they can calm down, such as yoga. They can sit, they can close their eyes. We have a bunch of posters that they can follow, and it just helps their body calm down and get ready for class. And then when the teachers come, they see that they're ready to go back to class, they go to class, and they're ready to learn again. Yeah, it seems that it's working really good. The teachers seem to like it. They tell us all the time that when they get back to class, the students are ready to learn. Their heart rate's already calmed down. They're focused, and they're ready to go. So they're not wasting time in this transition from phys ed to back to class. At our school, we're talking about mental health. I know as a division, we're talking about mental health. We're helping students. We're giving them strategies to use when they get dysregulated. We're offering them different clubs, different music groups, art groups, different things that they can do at lunch, before school, after school, just things where they belong. They belong to a group, they have friends. And the more we do that, I think we'll see students start to regulate their emotions a little bit better, and their mental health in general will be much better.